Welcome to race 7 of the Aflac Cup Series Season 3. And the race is at Jeff Gordon's Raceway for the Drive to Unhungered 200. And now here's your starting lineup for this race. Jamie McMurray and Tony Stewart on the front row. You got Matt Kenseth starting 3rd and Gino Harvey in 4th. Jeff Gordon owns the track. He starts 6th. Carl Edwards and Ryan Newman find themselves in row 4. Row 5, you got 5-time Jimmy Johnson and Denny Hamlin. Row 6, you got Juan Pablo Montoya and Martin Truex Jr. Row 7, Greg Biffle, Brian Vickers. Row 8, Casey Kane. Points leader Kyle Busch. Row 9, Mark Martin and the newcomer Robbie Gordon. Going to be running a limited season this year. Row 10, Dale Jr. and Clint Boyer. Row 11, Bryce Harvey, Paul Menard. Row 12, Kurt Busch starting deep in the field and Jeff Burton. And row 13, Brad Keselowski and last week's winner, David Rudman. Now here's your DNQs, and let's start your engines. Now the field will roll off here. Tony Stewart and Jamie Murray will lead them to the green flag. And here we go. Green flag is out in the air right about now. Lap 1 of 10 is underway. Tony Stewart takes the lead. The high line is the way to go around this track. It's the fastest way around, much like Darlington. Can't really get low there. You see Paul Menard, you get loose usually if you're on the lower part of the line. The high line really works at this place. We got a little 3 wide here between McMurray, Harvey, and Edwards. That splits up as Harvey passes McMurray, but now we got a little battle for the lead here as Kenseth, he's trying to get around Stewart. Can he do it? Here he comes. Matt Kenseth going to make his move, but we got a crash. Menard hard into the wall, Burton on his side. And that's a big crash. You see Jeff Burton on his side. Brad Keselowski was involved. Last week's winner, David Rudman, ends up in this wreck, and so does Paul Menard. Here, let's see. 4 wide. Menard just gets wrecked. Bryce Harvey barely avoids it, and Burton gets pinched into the wall. You see Menard a hard impact into the inside wall and outside. We're going to go back green here for lap 4. Tony Stewart. He looks like he's going to try and go for the low line. See, you get loose. You can't make it down there. Tony Stewart ends up getting loose here. And now Gino Harvey and Matt Kenseth battle for the lead. Here's a little flyby. Boyer flying up the field. Kenseth leading the race. Lap 5. Matt Kenseth in the lead. Let's go on board with him. Here coming out of turn 2. Flying down the backstretch at high speed into turn 3. Gino Harvey trying to catch him. Gordon. There's McMurray making a 3 wide situation. Biffle going 3 wide. We're on lap 6 now. We've got a battle for 3rd. Jeff Gordon and Carl Edwards go at it. Gordon's going to pass Edwards, and Jimmy Johnson's also going to go for it. We got a mini battle for the lead here, maybe. Harvey looks like he's going to get a bunch of momentum here. And we got a spin. Robbie Gordon goes around. Dale Jr. looks like he wrecked him. And Jr. says over the radio he did that on purpose. He kept blocking me. Yeah, it looks like, oh, geez. Dale Jr. wrecks Robbie Gordon on purpose. Robbie Gordon might not be happy. You never know. Here we go. We got a wreck on the restart. Jamie McMurray goes around. Hard impact for Boyer. Kurt Busch also involved. Many cars involved. Looks like we got 9 cars involved in this wreck. Clint Boyer having a great season. He ends up in this wreck. Kurt Busch barely avoids it. Or almost avoids it and ends up in it. Montoya, McMurray. McMurray wrecking a bunch of cars this year, but still finds himself high in the points. Let's check out an instant replay. McMurray goes around hard into the inside wall. Comes up, hits Hamlin. And it just all breaks loose from there. Comes down, Truex, and then look at Busch. Oh, can't make it. Both Busch brothers involved. We're going to have a green-white-checkered finish here, folks. Let's go. Red flag is out, though. We're going to go back underway. Green-white-checkered finish. Should be very interesting. Here we go. Green flag is back out. 2 to go. Gordon. He's going to get around Kenseth. Through 2. Harvey with the lead. He's got 1 more lap, or a lap and a half to do it. Gordon all over his bumper. Jeff Gordon, he's going to go for the lead. Harvey hits the wall. We got a 3 wide. Jimmy Johnson. Johnson overruns the corner. Johnson's up into the wall. We got plenty of cars up into the wall. Down the backstretch. Jeff Gordon's got half a lap to go. And then Jimmy puts Gordon in the wall. Jeff Gordon goes in the wall. They make contact. Here comes Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick with a strong push. But Jeff Gordon edges him out by a nose at the finish. Jeff Gordon wins the Drive to Unhungered 200. Only fitting, right? Oh my gosh, what a finish. Congratulations, Jeff Gordon. Here we go. We got to check out this finish. Look at this. Johnson gets into Gordon. They both want to win. They're all getting loose. Harvey can't take advantage. And out of nowhere comes Kevin Harvick. Makes it 3 wide out of turn 4, and then they make contact. I bet Harvick would have won if they would have made contact there. Jeff Gordon with an outstanding victory. Congratulations, Jeff Gordon. You're the winner of the Drive to Unhunger 200. Now we check out the points. Gordon moves all the way up to first. Jimmy Johnson, he's up to 7th in points. There's Gino Harvey, he's up to 3rd. Great top 5. Matt Kenseth, a well-needed top 5 finish because now he's up to 13th in points. He's moving up. Carl Edwards up to 6th, or 2nd in points, sorry. Greg Biffle, he's trying to break away from the top 20, trying to get up closer. Tony Stewart moves into the top 20 with a good finish today. Good job to him. Casey Kane staying inside the top 20. That's what you need to do to get yourself locked into a race. Brian Vickers is getting closer. He's definitely getting stronger, but there's Dale Jr., 6th in points, very strong this year. Bryce Harvey falls out of the top 20. Let's see if he can make the race next week. Denny Hamlin, very solid season so far. He's looking to get better, though, he says. He's very disappointed in himself. Jamie McMurray, exceeding expectations here. He should make the chase. And then Juan Pablo Montoya, he's in 17th. He's fading here lately. Ryan Newman. There's Kurt Busch, 14th in points. Clint Boyer, very solid season, but he falls 4 positions this week. Same with Kyle Busch. He also falls 4 positions from 1st to 5th. Hard hit. Mark Martin, 12th in points. Robbie Gordon, he's up for grabs if anybody wants him. He's 30th with 5 points. Paul Menard, very struggling season so far. David Ruderman, last week's winner, he's struggling to stay inside the top 20. He's up in 19th. Brad Keselowski, this looks like he's just trying to get experience for next year's season. There's Jeff Burr up in 15th in points, and here are your DNQs. And what a finish. Good job, Jeff Gordon and Juku Koka. This is JG24JM26 signing out.